Hello everyone, we're back. It is City Skylines. We're skylining in the cities, yes I know, and we've got some sick people, so let's sort out the sickiness, shall we? Now they do have a hospital there, but if you look, the healthcare availability, see healthcare crematorium availability, okay, so we definitely need more healthcare areas, so I'll stick one there, and I'll stick one there. As you can see, the availability is improving as a result of this. So let's stick, can we stick one in there? I have to put it in there. So there you can see it's just creeping over the line. I think maybe we should put another one. No, we don't have enough money at the moment, so hopefully, as a result of that, the healthcare should now be significantly improving. And what we would like to do is to put in a hospital. Now, that will obviously change the dynamic of the whole thing very significantly. But, I mean, we could put it sort of by Stonehenge sort of place. Take out one of these roads here and just place it there. Now, one thing I was going to do is I've decided I would rather keep the area around this Stonehenge as unsullied as possible. So I've decided to leave or remove the fun stuff that was occurring around this area. Now, what we could also do is, what can we do in the way of trees? Can we get some nice trees in it? Oh, they're lovely. Oh, look at that. Bit small. Very, very dinky. About something like that. Too small. I like that. Now, what we could do, just put one there and one there. Now, what other options do we have for trees? Columnar? No, okay. So I'm thinking, because we don't want to sort of block off too much of the visibility of it. So I think if we have sort of one there and one there at these entrances, like that, so you can see it through the trees, and then once we've done that, we can then put more trees in around the rest of the roundabout, and basically keep it as a very nice sort of area. You know, one of those lovely sort of, not foresty, but just relaxing outdoor areas that it's always nice to go and chill out and relax, spend time with the family, or just lie out in the fresh air and breathe in the lovely breeze and listen to some music and just enjoy the simple things in life. And so I like that, actually. That's very nice. I'm pleased with that. I think that it's obviously, yeah, that's really nice. I like that. Now, obviously, I don't think there's really much else we can do. See, these are the big trees we've been working on. What are these? High vegetation. Okay. I'm not sure what high vegetation is. Maybe it's marijuana plants. I don't know. Some rocks. what we can do, just put in some random rocks just to give it a little bit of sort of variety around the entrance. So we kind of like that. See, that's the thing, you see, I'm wondering, oh, we got a gap there. Yeah, we have got a gap there, actually. Play something like Planet Coaster and just do mass designs on live streams, just because I do love designing those kind of things. It's extremely enjoyable. Now, oh my goodness, look at those. Like something out of Jurassic Park. So if we put something there, there we go, sort of marking like an entrance into it. Let's see what else we've got here. Large buildings, property, props. Here we go. Let's have a look. So just random rockage, which we like. Sort of add a little bit of difference to the place, you know. Now, as you can see, they have a massive demand for industrial. So there we go. So we cleared that out a little bit. A little bit of adjustments, a little bit of extra bits and bobs. But generally speaking, I like that. Now, obviously, what have we got here? Water structures. So those are the canals. And, oh, of course, the evil stuff, which we don't really want to do. Some amusement park fences. So, let's go focusing on the industry. So what we need to do is we'll need to build this road. Now bear in mind we will be building the bus station very soon. That's going to go in there. And then once we've built that, then we'll start building out all the bus lanes and all the rest of it. We'll also, see the metro here. What I want to do is I want to put another metro station there and then link the two like that. And then obviously we've got other metro stations I can move down to here that I can then start sort of, and maybe one down here I can work on. So that's the plan where that's concerned. Now, as you can see, we've still got healthcare problems. So, do we have enough for that? I'm going to hold off and actually come in with a full-size hospital. Now, what it might mean is that I actually put it in there, opposite the bus station, or where the bus station is going to be, so that basically people can get to and from the hospital really easily. So that's my plan there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out this area here in preparation. Oh, what's that? What is that? Oh, it's a police station. Yeah, sorry, plods. And that'll be the fire station, probably. So, that's where the hospital is going to go, on one of the big roadways. Now, one thing we're going to do with the roadways as well is we are going to update them into roads with bus lane and taxi lanes. So that's something that we're going to want to do. Also, let's go into here and just unpopulate all of that, because that's where the hotel, well, I suppose it is after a fashion, you know, but no, that's where the hospital is going to go, and I think we're now in the position to purchase said hospital. And bingo. So that should then, bam, hit their capacity big time. So that's something that's going to be very helpful for us. Now, we could just put some high-rise type stuff around the hospital. Look at all those ambulances. And they're off doing their thing, doing their ambulancey goodness to deal with our sick fellows out there in the world. Now, obviously, you can see now that the capacity is good. I would say we probably need another hospital to improve that. So we might even consider putting a hospital down here somewhere. That would improve things. So I'll have to wait and see. So, industrial. Let us get to building our industrial. So, if we're just going to build this road just as, like, temporary, as a placeholder equivalent, you know. And then, that's a big one as well. Just move it down to as far as we can with money. And then we'll go into a basic, no, not basic, let's have a look. No, too big. What we're after is a kind of a road that's relatively good. Small 4-lane road, there we go, you see. And then we run the road down like that. You see. And what that enables us to do is to spread the industrial load here. It's going to create a bit of a gap there, but never mind. Let's create more industrial area. Now, let's all make all this industrial as well. Now, whether or not it's worth building another entrance into the town that then comes off here and is based on the industrial area. So in other words, they don't have to actually come all the way in. They could sort of do the equivalent of that. And basically, that could be their way into the industrial area. Now, the only way I see it at the moment is that... See, we could put something in like that. That would give us a nice sort of exit area on the main highway. And then basically convert this central area to just standard roads that then go into the industrial area. So you can see the money's starting to come in again. So let's just do some standard roads again. Let's have a look. Where are you? There we go. So, up to there. And down to here. And, oh, hello. So, we're going to do some more zoning, get the industrial guys in there. As you can see, the demand for industrial is now starting to go down, because we are supplying that requirement. Let's put some more office in here, and let's unzone this. And make this office as well, just to be on the safe side. Because we want them to have plenty of office space to work in. Now, there is one thing that we will need to do, is just increase that connection there. Now, let's have a look. So that's looking okay there. And then all the way down here. So, yeah, to that road. And then sort of cycling all the way round to here. And then across and down the other side. So that's kind of like a single artery road. And we want those artery roads to be interconnected. Now we do have to grab some water here. Just drag it down that way. And we'll have to grab some water here. Bring it across to there. Now, we're doing okay. Water availability is not too bad. We may need to look at putting in some more pumping stations. But, you know, if we need to do that, it's quite simple. Simple little job. So, we'll put in the pipe now. And there you go. There's another pumping station. So, that means then that the water availability is good. Now, we could put in some water tanks as well. Now, they would be quite helpful. The likes of there, tank reservoir. Just, you know, put it in there and give us a little bit of tanky goodness to play with, you know, you never know. And then obviously the pumping service, vacuum trucks and flooded buildings in the city, so that's other things that we can do. That's going to be one we're going to want to move to eventually. And there's obviously the water treatment plant, which we've already seen there. So, that's the situation, and we're going to replace those eventually. So that's the ideal situation, but we need to kind of focus on getting at least a reasonable amount of money in the bank so we can replace these things with what would be the replacement of this. Because as you can see, I mean, it's okay. I don't like the hump that's on the entrance, but you know. But it means that we can get rid of these and we can build a better sort of system. We can bin all of these and have a bigger road coming down the centre. So, let's see. Is everyone still sick? Yeah, they're still sick. Why? See, healthcare availability. We're going to need another bloody hotel. I've got to stop calling it that. 65 grand, you see. This is the problem I've got. And I'm thinking that I'm going to have to put it down here somewhere. Like that. A nice big hospital to give us plenty of coverage. See, so standard clinic doesn't give you a lot of coverage. But hospitals certainly would. Now, obviously, you compare that to that, which is 10 grand. And how much additional does that give us? Capacity of 100. So it's not really that much. We're not even in the yellow, so that's why. See, capacity is 9,000. We've buried 1,400. So, you know, that's not really much of a thing to worry about as far as I'm concerned. The hospital, however, is. So, I doubt you'd want to have a hospital in an industrial area. Maybe I'm being silly. I don't know. Just the way I think. So, let's see. Can we take out a loan? 20 grand. Won't be enough. Curses. Oh god, power issues. Let me guess, delivery. Of course it is. So we've now got to basically wait for these guys to get their stuff delivered to them so that we can actually be back to a situation where we've got the power. See, both of them there. And let's see, where are the roads that take them on and off? So there's the off there. And there's one of the oil trucks. See, straight under and out. So they are on their way. It's just occasionally we have a little supply problem. You can see him driving down the road. Where the hell is he going? Oh, box factory. How lovely. I don't want you to go to the box factory. I want you to go... It's a shame you can't set priorities, but never mind. So, we are going to be suffering from power problems. Citizens are sick. Not enough electricity. Okay, so... let's have a look around at the available areas. So that's all megawattage, not very high. Oh, that's good. But it's 6. Can we put in a few here? 1, 2, 3. And then... there we go. So hopefully... that'll give us just a little bit of extra power to stop the brownouts and the associated problems. It does feel like sometimes I need to put the the oil, like a direct connection to it. I mean, it would be nice when we got something like that in, but even nicer when we've got this little fella here. So that'll be the one we'll aim for. 200 thou. Ouch. A lot of wonga. A lot of wonga. So yeah, that's basically what we're looking at the moment, to try and get these fuel trucks in here to deliver fuel to our power units. Until then, we're going to suffer from terminal power issues. Do we have an option of looking here? See, these are 7 megawatts, 8 megawatts. 5, 2, 2. So they're not very good. And see, that's 6 megawatts, but it's not really got a lot going for it. Oh dear. The wattage is not good. Now, can we've got the power usage thing. So that was how we managed to reduce the amount of power generally being used. And we'll do recycling as well. Okay. Of course I'm running out of money, shut up. Oh my goodness, look at that. Damn power. See what I mean? Come on, lorries. Give them some oil. This is the problem we've got here. See, oil trucks caught up. And I'm wondering if it's worth kind of just doing an underground thing straight to there. Because at the moment they're still just coming in. Can I do anything like... like that? No, nothing yet. I mean, that could be a possibility that I could look at. So it basically goes in there, into the tunnel. So they don't even go anywhere near that road. Let's have a look at the traffic lights here. Take them off. Tell those two to stop. And then hopefully these guys should be back with the power soon. Look at this. Oh god. Ah, the power. Okay. This is not good. But there's not really a lot we can do. We just gotta sit and wait for it. And wait for the power to be restored with an oil delivery. And then maybe... what can we look at here? Yeah. See, what I need to look at is a proper route off of the highway. because that's what's causing a lot of the problems for me. But I don't really want a highway. I don't really want to go onto a highway. I really want to have just a roadway, really. I mean, that's going to be the ideal one, I reckon. And I think I'm going to have to rip it out here. Once we've got the stuff in, rip it out here. And then put it in like that. So that basically... Oh no, not enough workers, of course. They've all buggered off because we've all run out of power. And it's all gone horribly wrong. See, now, there we go. See, one's got the power. See, abandoned. Oh dear. So, now you can see the money is starting to reappear. Now that we've got some semblance of power. It's borderline, but we've got some. But as a result of that, that's taken a hit to our wallet. So, until such times as we can get back up to a decent amount. I don't think there's much I can do. Because obviously, because of the lack of power, everyone's buggered off. And I can't say I blame them one iota. So that's going to be the plan there. Rather than have that thing. We have a road connection like this. And that's going to be a better option, I think. We'll whack it in there. Where's our heating? Here we go. So we'll whack it in sort of here. Maybe a little bit further forward so that we can keep one of those underground roads. And then do it that way. And then have that as the route off of the highway. Oh, come on. Deliver the flipping oil to the men. Oh, look at this. It's all going to shit. It's all going to shit. Oh no. Someone snuffed it at the oil transport. Oh dear. I'll put another one up here at some point. Keep them away from the general traffic. So, how are we looking there? See, so it's still borderline. Hopefully, the numbers should start improving soon. Oh God, but I don't have the money to even build the power lines. Which is fun. Could do with building a road down the centre, but we don't have the money to do that. Minus 136,000. Really? Okay. Let us turn that off and turn that off. And then hopefully What's this on city planning? Okay. So, money is starting to come back in now. So, it's just a matter of whether or not we can keep the lights on. See, 1 week of fuel. 0 weeks of fuel. And until I get the bank account under control, I can't really rebuild this area here. So essentially it would look like... where is it? Oh, didn't I not put it in? It must have been a different game. Must be imagining things again. So... let us... no, we can't do anything, can we? Because we've got minus 109,000. So, let's see. There's a park with trees. That'd be a lovely park to go walking in, wouldn't it? Yeah, nice fountains. Watch the dog splash around in the fountain, amusing himself. You'd love that. I know the city needs more power. You feckin' muppet. And there we go. 0 weeks, 0 weeks. I'd love to build a hydroelectric dam, I really would. Probably build it like here. But I can't, so no point even worrying about it. And so the monetary situation is out of control because of the power. So what I'm thinking then is we are going to have to do some dezoning to remove the pressures on the power system. Like so. And then get rid of all of these guys. Police station. Hopefully now, yeah, we're still borderline on the power. So we're just trying to clear things up. What I think we're going to do is we're going to dezone this entire area here. All the way down there. All the way down there. I don't want any kind of businesses along here at all. Nothing. Nada. No. Not a sausage. Yeah, police station won't need to be down there. Goodbye. Let's see. Undo that. Like so. Okay, so how's our power looking? Oh, much better now. So, hopefully... oh, goodness me. will be in a position to do something about this. We won't need these for the time being. We can't build any additional lines to them anyway, so there's no point keeping them. What's that? Police station? No power, no police. So, power is better. Not enough workers. So, let's see. Let us... Oh, we can't do shit, can we? Because look at that. We're going to have to go back to this thing again, aren't we? Like that. And... we may need to increase the tax rates. Put that up to 30% temporarily. See how much of a difference that makes. Yeah, the taxes are too high as expected. Yeah, it was a little mean. Put them at 10%, and we'll put businesses at 11 and offices at 11. And put those guys down slightly as well. So you can see pretty much we are galloping up the rear drive without a saddle with respect to our finances. We are not good. Damn it. And all because of the power. Minus 17 grand, so we lost loads of people as a result of the power problems. Lovely. Well, anyway, that's another episode over. I hope you boys and girls have enjoyed, and we'll see you again soon for more. Take care, everyone. Cheers, guys.